guys, in my today video I'm going to be showing you all how to crochet a pullover for kids. So here are my yarns that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be using the gray and the white yarn. So guys, we go straight to the point. So these are the yarns that I'll begin with. So I'll begin with the white, and the mark is bonbon, guys, bonbon. And this yarn, it's very nice, it's very soft, and it's fluffy as well. So this is just perfect for the cold season. So on the bottom I'm going to be using the white. I'll use the white. Then on the top and the hands I'm going to use the gray linen. So here are my measurements. Here are my measurements. So on the back, this is the back part of the pullover. So the elastic cord is going to be 30 centimeters, and the white color position that I'm going to crochet also 30 centimeters. Then the first long, that is from the bottom to the position of the hands, where I'll create for the hands, it will be 33 centimeters. Then the total long for the pullover, it's going to be 53 centimeters. And the neck position of the back, it's going to be 6 centimeters. So the shoulders are going to be 9 centimeters. So this is the frontal section, because the pullover, on the frontal section I'm going to be putting the buttons. So this one part of the frontal section, the elastic cord 15 centimeters, the white position 30 centimeters, the first length to the position of the hand is 33 centimeters. So the section, so this is the section of the hands, the arms of the frontal section. From the 33 centimeters to the total position of the arms, it's going to be 20 centimeters. So all total making it 53 centimeters, guys. So let's go straight to the point. So I'll begin with the white. So the first thing, I'll begin with my elastic cord, and I'm going to be using the crochet hook number 3.5. So number 3.5. So I'll begin with a chain. So I've chained 8. So I'm going to add 1 for it to represent 1. So I'll start crocheting on top of the chain with single stitches back. So the entire of my elastic cord, I'm going to work just on single stitches, guys. Until I'm having 30 centimeters. So when I'm crocheting back, instead of putting my hook this way, I'm putting it on the frontal section here. Crochet back like this, guys. So this here is my second row. Then the third row. So I just have to continue just this particular way. So each time when I'm crocheting, I'm putting my hook, instead of putting it here, I'm putting it on this other section, and it's going to be giving a good look. So here is my third row, guys. So guys, I continue going. You can see as you go with your work, this how what you have to be having, like this how your elastic coat have to be looking like. And remember, you continue going just with your single stitches, guys. So guys, so far I'm on my last row. So when I'm finish this, I'm going to give the measurement, and you see that I'm having exactly 30 centimeters, and that's what I'm looking for. So my last stitch, then I'm going to measure my elastic coat. So yeah, 30 centimeters. Yeah. So the next thing that I'm going to be doing, guys, is I'm going to crochet now. On top of this elastic coat, I'm going to crochet single stitches. So I'll begin from here. I'll crochet 2 rows of single stitches. So each of my stitch, I'll put one here, the next here, and the other one here, the next here, the next here. So I continue like this. So I continue going like this with my single stitches, guys, till I arrive that way. So when I crochet one in between here, the next one I'm putting it but in the middle here, then the next one here, the next on top, like this, guys. So I continue going till I reach the other end. So I continue going, guys. So I've been crocheting all along with my single stitches to this other end here. So I put my last stitch here, guys, here. So this is my first row of with my single crochets. So I'm going to crochet again back with single crochets, and this time around I'm going to do additional stitches. So I'm going to add 10 single stitch. So I'll start from this end. So my first crochet, so on the second hole I'm going to add my second. So when I'm doing my additional stitches, I crochet 2 in the same hole. So in this very hole I'm going to do my first additional stitch. So I crochet, I'm going to crochet like 6 crochets, half crochet, single crochet. Then on the next here I'm going to do my next additional. So each time when you want to do your additional stitches, you have to space up, guys. You don't do all the additional on a single section. You space out so that your work will look good. If you do all your additional stitches on one particular section, then your work will not look that good. What you are crocheting, the shape, it can be shapeless. So as you crochet, you have to space out then before you are doing your additional stitches. So I keep on going till I arrive this side. So when I crochet like 6 single stitch, then the next row I do my additional stitch until I add all my 10 stitches that I want to add on my second row with my single stitches, guys. So I keep on going. So that's my 9th single stitch that I've added. So I'm left with one more. So the one more single stitch that is left, I'm going to add it on this side when I'm going. So I add it here, then I crochet my last single stitch here, guys. So the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to crochet 2 chain, then I'll turn my work. So when I turn my work, on my first hole beside the chain, I'm going to make a slim stitch. Then next I crochet 1 half stitch, next slim stitch, next half stitch, next slim stitch, next half stitch. So each time when you crochet a slim stitch, on the next crochet you crochet half stitch, guys. So right now as I go up, I'm going to be working on the entire dress with half stitch and a slim stitch. So slim stitch, half stitch. So I'm going to continue like this till I arrive this other end here, guys. So I'm almost getting to this other end with my half and my slim stitches. And the last one here, half stitch. After that you make 2 chain, you turn your work. So here I'm going to put my slim stitch, then on the next I put half stitch, next slim stitch, next half stitch, slim stitch, half stitch, slim stitch, half stitch. So you can see how the work has begun, guys. So I'm going to continue going like this with these very stitches until I'm having 30 centimeters with the white yarn, guys. So guys, see you all on the other end. So continue going, guys. So you can see how when you proceed, how your work looks like, guys. And see how beautiful it look like when you are going forward. And remember, you are working just with your slim stitch and your slim and half stitch, guys. So see you all on the other end. So guys, when I finish exactly with this roll, I'm going to be having exactly 32 centimeters. So you guys can all see that I've already done the mixture. I'm working now on the gray color. So you see the mixture, how it look like. So all together now I'm having 32 centimeters. My working surface is small, so I cannot do the measurement exactly for you to see. So you just put it in mind that now I'm having 32 centimeters. So I'm going to cut this yarn. I'll cut it a little bit long, and I will leave some like this. I'll use it for closing when I'll be closing. So the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to do the reduction for the section where the hands, where I'm going to position the hands. So I'll reduce 3 centimeters from this edge, 3 centimeters here. So I'll put my stitch marker, then I'll come on this other edge also, and I'll do the same, 3 centimeters, and I'll put my other stitch marker. So this where I'm going to position my hands. So from this section that I'm going to be crocheting now, guys, I'm going to crochet more 20 centimeters more upward. So from here I'm going to crochet more 20 centimeters. So let me put my yarn, and I start like that. So I turn my work and I come here and I make 2 chain, crochet 2 chain. Then I'm going to continue with the very stitches with the slim and the half stitch. So it's because of the slim and the half stitch that you're having all this poppy and beautiful look on the pullover, guys. So I'm going to crochet from this position to this other position here where the stitch marker is. When I arrive here, I make a stop, then I'll just be crocheting, but on the middle section, when I start from this end, I reach that way, I stop. Start from this the other end, I reach this other end, I stop. And then when I finish completely, I've finished working on the frontal section and the hands. Then I'll bring the two, all the section, I position them together, then I'll put the hands here. So see you all on the other end, guys. So I'm getting to this other stitch marker this way, guys. So because this is the end, I have to make 2 half stitch because I cannot finish with a slim on the corner. So I make another half stitch like that, then I stop there and I make 2 chain, and I turn my work and I start back from this other end and I start going. So from now hence, guys, I'm just going to continue but with the gray color. See, I complete my work because just this lower section is supposed to be with the white, so the other section on top is going to be all gray. Even the hands, they are going to be gray. So So see you all on the other end, guys. So I keep on going, guys. So when I reach this other side, I'm going to show you how I'm going up with my work. You see that I'm going up, straight upward from the position where I put the stitch marker. So you can see, so this is how I'm going to continue straight up like that, and this position is going to be empty here, and this other side the same, is going to be like this till I crochet 20 centimeters. So guys, right now when I finish with this row, now I'm going to be doing the reduction of the position of the neck, where the neck is going to be. So I'm going to reduce 6 centimeters. I'll reduce 6 centimeters. So I'll also tell you how many centimeters altogether that I crocheted from this reduction part before I did the reduction of the neck. So let me show you how many centimeters in total. So I crocheted all together 16 centimeters. So I'm going to do the reduction of the neck. So to do the reduction of the neck, I'm going to put my work like this. I put my work like this. I make sure that all the two sides are equal. Then this is my meter. So from here to here is 6 centimeters. So I'm going to put my stitch marker here. Then on this other position down, I put it exactly on that other side. So here is where the neck is going to be positioned. So from now I'm going to be crocheting upward. I'm going to crochet upward plus 4 centimeters, guys, for it to make a total of 20. So I'll begin from here, then I'll be crocheting now just on this position. I'll be crocheting just to the stitch marker, then I'll be making a stop and I'll be coming back, and I'll be having something like this other position. So I'm going to crochet till this stitch marker, guys. So you can see that the entire pullover I'm having the same stitches. I've not changed the stitch in any direction apart of the elastic cord. So here I go, I arrive the stitch marker here, so I'm going to make a stop there, and I'll make 2 chain, then I'll turn my work this other way, and I'll start crocheting from here. So I've crocheted upward like that, then I come on the other section, I also do the same, guys. So see you all on the other end. So guys, this is what I'm having on this first section of the shoulder. So let me finish here. Last stitch. So this is what I have on this section, first section. So I'm going to cut my yarn. Cut my yarn. I'll cut it a little bit long so that when I'm closing, I'll use it to close the shoulder. So I'll come on this other section. Now I'll come on the other section there, guys, and I'll do the same thing. I'll crochet exactly how I have crocheted on the other position here, there. So I'll start from here. I'll put my crochet hook here. So I make 2 chain, then I start crocheting and going on this other end here. So I'll continue like that until I'm having exactly something the same like this other side. So it's going to be where the position of the neck behind is going to be placed. So right now, guys, I'm getting to the end of this other shoulder. So let me finish, and you see how the neck looks like, how the neck is looking like, the position of the neck. So my last stitch here, and I cut my yarn with my scissors, so I cut it a little bit long. So all you can see here is where the neck is going to be positioned, this place. So the shoulders are 8 centimeters. The shoulders from here to here, I'm having 8 centimeters, and the entire dress, the total is 53 centimeters, guys. The total from this bottom to this place here to the shoulders here, I'm having the total of 53 centimeters. So now the next thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be working on the frontal section. So I'll begin with the elastic coat. I'll begin with the elastic coat of 15 centimeters. Then I'll continue my work. So here I'll make a chain of 10 because I want the hands, the elastic coat of the hands, to be a little bit bigger, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So plus 1 that I'm going to crochet on top of the elastic coat. Wait. So on the elastic coats, guys, so guys, I'm going to begin with the elastic coat of the frontal section. So I'll put my yarn like this. So I'll take my hook and I pull it. So I'm going to crochet 9 chain. and my total elastic cord is going to be 15 centimeters. So I need to crochet 9 chain now. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. So I'm going to be crocheting my single stitches back on top of the elastic cord, just the same like the one that I did on the back. So you remember that on the back, the dress, the portion behind, I crocheted all the elastic cord with single stitches. So when I crochet my first row, on my second row I'm putting my stitches but behind. So my main aim is to have something exactly like this one. So this is how my elastic cord of the frontal section has to be. So I'm going to crochet like this until I'm having 15 centimeters. So guys, right now I'm having my 15 centimeters. So the next thing that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to crochet single crochets on top of the elastic cord on my first row. I'm going to crochet single crochets. So when I put one in the middle, the next one I put on top like this. One in the middle, the next one I put on top. So I'm going to crochet 2 rows of single crochets. So this what I'm having, guys. So on top of this, I'm going to be adding some more single crochets on it. So I'm going to be adding, so guys, on my second row I'm going to still work on single crochets, and I'm going to be adding 4 single stitches. So I'll add my first one here, and I'll crochet like 7 single stitch, then I'll add the next one. So the main aim is to add 4 single stitch. So there's the second that I've added. And I'm going to add the third here. When you're adding, you put 2 in one hole. So the last one I'm going to add on the side. I'll add the last one here, guys. Add here. Then I make a chain of 2. Then I turn my work and I start working with slip stitch and half stitches. So I continue like that till I finish. So guys, I'm almost on this end. So I've crocheted from this side to this other side with the slip stitch and the half stitches. So this is how I'm going to continue my work, exactly like this one. So I continue like this. So when I will reach the position of the arms, I'll also do the reduction of this side, exactly how I did here. But the difference is this is just half of this other side. Reason because on the frontal section I have to put the buttons, So this is half of this one. This one is complete like this, but this is just going to be half of this. So I continue going, guys. So guys, so far I've crocheted until I'm here. So I'm on the position where I'm going to be doing the reduction of the hand as well on one part of my frontal section. So this is one part of my frontal section, so I have to do the reduction here as well. So I'm going to put the two like that, then I'm going to use my stitch marker and I'll mark it here. So when I crochet now and I arrive here, and I'm going to be making the stop, and from there now I just have to crochet upward. But when I reach a certain point, I have to reduce a little bit on this middle part, and that will be the position where the neck will also be placed in the frontal section. So I just have to crochet like this until I arrive where the stitch marker is, then I'll make a stop, guys. So here, my last stitch here, then I make a stop and I make 2 chain and I turn my work. So now I'm going to focus working just on this particular position here, guys. So guys, I keep on going. So from this stage now, I'll start to reduce the position of the neck on the frontal section. So the position of the neck on this frontal section, guys, is going to look a little bit like a V. So I'm going to tell you how many when you crochet, when you're having the total from the, do your measurement from the bottom of your elastic cord to this top. When you are on 41 centimeters, now you can just start doing your reduction of the frontal section. So you can put your stitch marker here so that you know exactly. So when now the reduction that I'll be doing on the frontal section, I'm going to be working on it gradually. I'm not just going to do the reduction like that of the arms. So when I arrive here like this, instead of walking here, I'll just stop here. I stop here, then I'm going to I'm going to make my 2 chain, then I'll turn my work. I turn my work on this way, then I start going back on the other way. So when I'll crochet, I go back. When I come and I reach here, I'll do the reduction. So it has to be like a V. So by the end, the reduction has to go up in a slim way like this, not straight. It has to go up like this. So as I'm going to crochet, guys, as I'll go up, you understand what I'm trying to say exactly, because the reduction do not have to be like this one that I reduced directly and I just walk straight. The reduction have to be going up in a slim manner on the frontal section until when I'm having the the total stitches that will be left will be 18 stitches. When I'm having 13 left, then I'll no more do my reduction. I'll just crochet and I'll finish my work. So see you all on the other end, guys. So guys, I keep on going. So when I'm going to crochet here, so when you arrive this side, this way I'm going to do my reduction. So instead of putting here, guys, I put directly here. So you see it's going up like that. Instead of going straight, the work is going like this. So the frontal section, I have to have a little bit like a V. It has to be like a V. So I have to continue like this until what is left here, it's 8 centimeters. So now I'm having 8 centimeters. That's the total stitches. They have to be 18, which is going to give me 8 centimeters. Then I'll no more do any reduction. I'll just continue crocheting upward. So guys, right now I'm on my last row. So when I finish with this row, I'm going to open my work and you see how this, the position that I was trying to explain to you, how it look like. So on this shoulder section, I'm having 8 centimeters left here. So I cut my yarn, then I show you how it look like. So I'm going to put, so you guys, you can see. So this how it's look. So you see it's up like this, slim. It's not straight, but it's slim up this way. So this other section this way, I'm going to make it as well slim like that, and it will have the V section on the frontal part, guys. So see you all on the other end. Guys, right now I'm having my two sides of the frontal section. So you can see I'm having like a V shape right here. So guys, to crochet these two sides, there's something that I have to explain that is very important. When you crochet this, the first side, and you come on the second side, you always have to put the two parts like this before you do the reduction here and the reduction here. So when you reach on the frontal part, you still put them, then you reduce like that. If not, you can make a mistake and you work on the same sides, because this, I had problems with this crochet to crochet open front of clothes like this when I just begin. Sometimes I'll crochet both of the sides that they are just on the same direction. So when you want to clasp them like this, it will not go. So the moment you start crocheting and you reach on this reduction, the first side, when you reduce the first side, there's no problem. But when you're working on the second side, you have to make sure you put it like this, then you know the direction that you are going to reduce. So example, this, if you are reducing this here and you come and reduce again on this other section, you know that when you want to reduce, you reduce on this other way, you are going to have the same sides. So you always try to put them together, then so that you come out with something perfect. But because the moment you make a mistake, you finish and you undo the work and you start again all over. So the next thing that I'm going to be doing, guys, I'm going to begin with the hands, because this is the back. I already finished with the back, like you all know. So I'm going to begin with the hands. So the hands, I'm going to use only this gray color on the hands. So I'll begin with a chain. I'll begin with a chain of 12, because I want the hand to be a little bit long, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12. So plus one that I'll crochet on top. So I'll start going with my single crochets. So my hand, the elastic cut of the hand, guys, it's going to be 14 centimeters. Then my entire hand, it's going to be 50 centimeters long. So when you arrive there, you come back and you start going. So the main purpose is to come up with the elastic cord the same like here, to have something exactly like that, guys. So I keep on going. So I just have to continue going like this with my single stitches, guys, till I'm having 14 centimeters. So see you all on the other end. So guys, I'm almost done with my hand elastic cut. So when I finish with this row, I'm going to measure and we'll see how many centimeters exactly I'm having. So here I go. Let's see. Yeah, so you can see I'm having 14 centimeters. Great, 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 great. So the next thing that I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to work on single stitches on top of this position. So I'll begin from here. I make a chain, then I start from here with my first single stitch. When I come on top of this other section, my second single stitch, like this. So I'm going to crochet single stitches all over from this position to the other position. So here I go. So this is my first row. So I'm going to crochet back again with single stitches, and this time around I'm going to add 10 single stitch, guys, because I want to have the total of the second row with single stitches. I want to have the total of 35 stitches. So on this row I'm having 25. So on this other row that I'm going to be coming back, I'm going to add plus 10. So I start from here. I'm going to add my first stitch here. That's 1. And I'll add the second here, 2. So when you're adding your stitch, guys, you have to just put 2 in the same hole. That will make a plus. 2. I'll add the third here. Add the fourth here. Add the fifth here. Add the 6th. 7. 8. 9. So 1 is left. The one I'll add it on this other row that I'll be coming. So on this other row, I'm going to be start crocheting with my half and my slim stitch. So the first thing, I'm going to make a chain, then followed by this chain here, I'm going to make a slim stitch, half stitch, slim stitch, half, slim, half, slim. So I'm going to be working both on the half and the slim. So the one that is left, I'll add it on the side here, guys. I'll add it, meaning I'm going to put 2 half stitch on the side there when I'm arriving the side. So from now hence, as I'm going to work with my hand upward, I'm just going to be using my normal stitches, which are the half and the slim, half and slim. Put half, then 2, like that. So I've put the 1 stitch that was left that I did not put. So now on my second row, guys, I'm just going to crochet. So I make 2 chain and I start from here. I'm going to crochet normally with my half and my slim stitches. See, I reach on the other stitch, the other section there. Then as from the third row, I'm going to be adding my stitches on each. I'll do addition on 1 row, the next row I crochet without adding, 1 row, the next row I crochet, the next row I crochet without adding. So until I will be having the total of 60 stitches. So when I'm having the total of 60 stitches like that, then I'll no more do any addition. But as from the third row, that's where I'll begin to be doing my additional of stitches. My reason is because as the hand of the dress, you guys, you always see the hand goes up like that. The hand goes up like the open skirt. The hand, some of the hands, unless that you make it puffy here, that you can just crochet up, but when it's a small hand like this, you crochet upward like this and it's going up, open. So to make it open like that, as you crochet upward, you have to be adding your stitches for it to open up. So me, I'll add my stitches until I'm having the total of 60 from here to there. Then from there, I'll not do any addition. I'll just crochet, see, directly to the end until I'm having 50 centimeters long. So here on the same hole here, guys, I'm going to put 2 stitch. I've put the slim and the half stitch in the same hole. When I reach here, I'll do the same. On the next row, I will not add. So after each row I do addition. After each row I do addition, guys. So see you all on the other end. So as you have seen me adding on this row. The next row that I'll crochet on top of this, I will not do any addition. Then after the row where I've not added, I'll do on the next followed. So guys, I continue going with my hand. So I'm continuous crocheting up and doing the increases of my work gradually until I'm having the total of 60 on a row. Then from there I can stop increasing. I will just finish crocheting upward. So this is my work, guys. You can see as it's going up, it's opening bit by bit. So that's the hand. So I continue like that until I'm having the total of 50 centimeters and the total of 60 stitches on a row like that. So when I have the total of 60 row on a row like that, when I'm not yet having up to 50 centimeters, from there I'll just crochet upward. I'll not do any increase anymore. So guys, right now I'm getting finished with my second hand. So when I finish now with my second hand, what I'll be doing, I'm going to be putting all the parts together. So here is my second hand that I've crocheted. This one is the frontal, the first hand. This is the first hand, and this the second hand. So these other ones are the position of the pullovers, of the frontal position of the pullovers, these two. So this one is the back part of the pullover. So what I'm going to be doing now, guys, I'm going to put all the parts together, but there's still one more thing left. But I want to put the hands. I want to put first all of this together. I'm going to put all of this together, then I'm going to crochet the pockets. So I'm to put their parts together. You take the front, this is one of the frontal section, and the back pullover. You make sure that you check the good side, because the pullover like this, there's the good side and the other side is on the back side. So here on this one here, this position is going to be on the back. I put it like this, and on this frontal section I'll also check. So this other one, this is the back. So you put the back parts together. So I'll put it like this. So these are where the armpits are. So you put them to face the same direction. Then after that, you take here needle. So here is my needle. I'm going to use my needle to sew the shoulders together. So I'll pass my yarn inside my needle, then I'll put the two shoulders together and I'll sew them in like this. So I'll be sewing the shoulders from this end to this other end here, guys. So I'm almost done with the shoulder. You arrive there, you can sew a little bit backward just to make sure that your work is well. Because when I'm doing my work, I really want it to be perfect in a way that when they start consuming it, it can last for too long, not just a day and it's bad. So after that, I cut my yarn. So I'm going to put this other position as well here. Yeah, so this is the back. So I'm going to put this other shoulders here. I'm going to sew this one. I'll sew it from here to this other position there. So I'm also coming closer to this end on my second shoulder. So that's the end. So I'll sew it back a little bit just to ensure that my work is strong enough. So here I go. That's the shoulder. I'm going to pass the needle in, then I'll cut. So I'm going to use my scissors to cut. So these are the shoulders I've put together. So the next thing that I'm going to be adding as well now, guys, is the hands. So with the hands, you put your work like this. So this is the middle part of the shoulder. And here is the hand. So I'm going to turn it like this. You can put your hand like this. Then you take this yarn on the middle part. So you make sure you should target the middle part of the hand here. So you pass here, needle there, like that. So I'm going to sew the hand down. I'm going to sew it down on this other position. See, I arrive here. So when I'll sew it, yeah, you can use your stitch marker here. This stitch marker, I'll use it here, pass it here, then on this other position there. So my hand, I'm going to sew it like this, guys. I'll sew it from here, then I arrive here, I will turn a little bit on this other section. So see you all on the other section down, guys. So guys, you can see I've sewn the arm from here down to this other section where the stitch marker is. So on this other section, I'll show you exactly here. This is the other yarn here, the position where I do my reduction on this other hand. So let me use this yarn So this my hand, you can see. So this the hand, so this the position of the reduction. So I'm going to put it like this, or put it like this here and there, then I'll sew, put it like that, then you start sewing it. So I'm going to sew it from here to this position, then I'll sew the other section upward. So that's how you put your hands, guys. So here I go. So I've sewed the hand from this position to here. So now I'm going to take this other longer yarn, then I'll sew straight up to this other position upward where I begin sewing on the middle part. Then when I finish with this arm, I'm going to do the same on the other hand, guys. So I put here, from here I'll just be sewing and I'm going upward, straight upward where the opening is. So guys, you can see I've put the hands together. So I started putting from here upward to this other section, that I come to this other position of the stitch marker. So I'm going to put into 2 and you see. So after that I'm going to do the same thing. So this the hand, so when you put into 2, this is what you have to be having. So here is the hand, that here is the position of the shoulder. So I'm going to do the same thing on this other position here. I'm going to put the hand exactly how I've done there. So guys, right now I've put all my pockets. So this is the first and this is the second. So I've put all the pockets. So what's left now, I just have to sew around. So from this position to the hands up this way, then I sew on this other opening, and then what will be left for me is just going to be the finishing. So I'll start sewing upward from here, guys, to the arms. After, when I finish with the arms, I'll come and sew on that other position that is left downward. So when sewing, always turn your work, make sure you sew back side. So see you all on the other end, guys. So guys, I finished to put all the sides together. So right now I'm working on the finishing on the frontal section. So on this frontal section, the first row that I'm going to work, I'm working on single crochets. So on this position that is white, I'm going to do single crochet from here to here. Then I'll come back and I'll start working on the elastic cord the same like this position, and I'll be coming upward. So I go up with my elastic cord with the white yarn. I'll follow the colors, the white on the white position and the gray on the other position where there's gray, guys. So guys, I'll begin working with my elastic cord on the frontal section from this position. So the first thing, I pass my yarn like this. Sorry, you guys may be hearing some noises behind. So I'll pass my hook. Make sure I pass my hook here on this lower section, guys, make it like that. And I pass the hook there like this. So I'm going to make a chain. I'm going to crochet a chain, of 7. So on top of the chain, I'm going to crochet single crochets on top of it. So my main aim, guys, I want to create the elastic cord just like this other portion that I'm having behind. So I'll be crocheting all around using the single crochets on top of this chain that I've created there. So when you reach here, you make a slim stitch, another slim stitch, then you make a chain, then you turn your work like this and you crochet back on top of the first single stitches that you have crocheted. Crochet up there, then you arrive there, you make a chain and you turn the work and you crochet again downward. So you are just going to be working like this and you are going upward. So guys, I continue going. So I'm going to crochet like this till I reach the other position where I crocheted with the gray. Then I'm going to change the yarn. When I arrive the position of the gray yarn, guys, I'm also going to change the yarn. So on the position of gray, I'm going to use but the gray yarn to crochet there. So you see, so this is how the work is going to be, and up like that all around. So guys, as I finish putting the hands together, now the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to work on the pockets, because you can see this position that where I've put the stitch marker, I have to put pockets here. So my pockets, I'm going to do but needlework. I will not crochet them, but I will begin with a crochet so that it should not be folding so much. So the first thing that I'll do is I'll leave some yarn like that. I'm going to crochet 22 chain. That's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22. So then plus 1. So from there I'm going to come in with my 2 needles, guys, with my 2 needles, because I want the pocket to be light. I don't want it to be too thick, because if I do but a crochet, it's going to be very thick, just like this dress here. So the next thing, I'll take my needle, then I'm going to, on top of this chain, I'm going to remove all the stitches on top of the needle like this. So from here, from this position to this other position, so I'm going to remove all the stitches. They'll be on top of my needle, guys. So guys, I've put all the stitches on top of my needle. You can see loops on top of my needle. So the next thing that I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to be knitting. So I'm going to knit all together. I'll knit the length of 25 centimeters, because when I finish with it, I'm going to double it into 2 to form a pocket. And you see that when you knit the pockets, it's going to be lighter. It's not going to be that thick like crochet. But if you want, you can still crochet yours, guys. If you want, you can still crochet your own pocket. You just crochet the length of 12 centimeters, and you crochet it as long as 25 centimeters, then you put the parts together, the two together, and you sew the corner. When I've finished with the knitting, I'll show you how I'm going to put the two position together, then I'll sew the corners, then I'll place the pocket here. So I just start like this. So I just continue knitting like this and going, guys, till I'm having 25 centimeters. So see you all on the other end. So guys, I continue knitting and going. So as you knit and you go up, this what you are supposed to be having. And see, this is very light and thin, guys. It's light and very thin. It's not puffy. It's very light. So I'm going to continue like this until I'm having 25 centimeters long. So see you all on the other end. So guys, right now I'm at the end of my pocket. I've knit to 25 centimeters. So when I finish this row right now, I'm going to close it. When I close it, then I'm going to add some few rows of white up this way and the other position, then I close all the side. Then I'll show you how. So right now I'm going to be closing. So when you're knitting, when you want to close your work, this is how you have to do. You begin with the first, the second, then you remove the third, you go to the other one, then you remove. That's how you close when you are knitting, guys. You have to, you remove the third, two, you remove the second, and you close your work. Because knitting is quite different from crocheting. When you finish knitting, you always need to close your work, because if you just remove your needles, the work will get undo. So you have to close your work well. So right now I'm having the piece of 25 centimeters long. So I arrive this end, guys. So when you arrive here, you remove your last like this, and you keep your needle aside, then you cut the yarn. So this yarn I'll cut it longer because I'll use it to close the side. So I'm going to remove it like that. So this, when you close it, that's how it is. So the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to work on three rows of single crochet this way, and I come on this other way, 3 rows of single crochet using the white, because I'm going to attach the piece but on the white position. So that's why I want to increase 3 rows of white. So to do my increases, I'll take this my yarn, so put it like that. So I come on this end and I start going with single crochets. So I'm going to crochet 22 single crochet, and I'll crochet 3 rows from here to the other end. 3 rows on this way and 3 rows on the other way downward. So guys, I'm on the second row, so I've crocheted 2 rows of single crochet down, then 2 rows of the single crochets up this way. So right now I'm going to leave it like this. My reason of leaving it like this is because when I want to attach there, I still need this yarn up here to do the attachment. So the next thing that I have to do, I have to put this together. So I put them into 2 like this. Put into 2 like that. So I'm going to use the needle and I'll sew it down this way. I come this other way and I'll sew it the same downward. Then after I finish sewing both sides, guys, then I'm going to attach it to the pullover itself. So I do the sewing from here downward, sew it down, then I come and sew this other one down as well. So guys, I've finished with the pocket. So I've sewn all the both sides together. So right now I have to turn it on the right side now, then I'll place it as I'm going to crochet to attach there. So this is how it's supposed to be. So after, when you finish, you pass it in like this. You pass it in on your dress. Then I'm going to use my stitch marker in this position. I will attach it here, and on the other position upward I'll do the same. I'll also attach here. So after attaching, so I'll take my work and I'll start crocheting like this. Then I arrive this other end, I'll do the same. I'll also crochet on the other end. So here is my crochet hook. I'll begin from this position where I put the stitch marker. Then I'm going to crochet upward with single crochets all around. So I'm going to be crocheting all around just with single crochets like this, and I go all around, guys. So guys, I've put it all around. So on the other way, I'm going to do the same thing. On the other position, that way, I'll do the same. I'm going to put the pocket just exactly as I've done here. So when I'll finish my entire work now, I'm going to sew this position and that position. So this is the pocket, and this is how it is inside, guys. So I'm going to work on the other side the same, just as I've worked on this way, like this. So guys, I'm almost done. I want to show you how I've crocheted on this other position, because on this side, guys, I've been creating the holes for the buttons. So when I want to put the hole of the button, I crochet my first 2 single crochet, then I make a chain, 1 2 3, a chain of 3, then I put up 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and 1 single crochet. So you just have to make sure you're having equal sides, guys. So here, for example, here I'm having 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So the next one here, I created a hole. Then this other one here, up here, I also have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So that's how I work throughout. So now this the only small section that is remaining. So when I finish now, I'm going to place my buttons on this other way. So here are my buttons. So I'm going to put them where they matches the position of the holes. Then I'll show you all how the complete pullover is going to look like. So guys, you all can see, so this is the final end of the pullover. So you can see I've put the buttons. So there are buttons on the pullover in front, and that's the neck. You can see how the neck is. So that's just perfect for the cold season. And it's also having the pockets on the sides. On both sides, there are pockets.